Hello there everybody, it's Prime here from Down4X and StupidlyEPIC.com. Something a wee bit different today. I'm going to talk about 3 games that I just recently got. One's not actually out yet in the UK or Europe at the moment. I think it's coming out on the 11th of October or something like that. First one up, Disgaea D2. Now, I just got this for review from NIS America, NIS. And the embargo date is over now, so like that's fine. I can talk about it now because I mean it's been out in Asia and all that for ages now. So, but yeah, anyway, Disgaea D2. This isn't going to be like a review or anything like that. All I'm going to do is talk about like what I think of it, just like in wee sort of snippets and all that. But yeah, first up, oh man, I hate the red lights that you get on the PlayStation Eye. That's stupid. Anyway, and the resolution of a camera is really small. So, but as you can see, it's a return to the old school original Disgaea, like on the PS2. The main characters was like Laharl, Etna, and Flawn. Yes, I can see that there. Laharl, Etna, and Flawn, and yeah, they're total back. It's like a sequel to the first game. Like Disgaea, like it's like Final Fantasy. Disgaea 1 is its own game, and Disgaea 2 is its own game, and so on. You know what I mean? But they decided to do, because it's like a 20th anniversary of Disgaea, or 15-year anniversary or something like that. They decided to do a harkening back to the old school, the first Disgaea, and it's brilliant for it. It's fantastic because every time I play a Disgaea game, I'm thinking, man, this is really, really good. This is really fun. It's really silly. The strategy's all there. Just the infinite feel of like the item world and all that. It just keeps on getting better and better in terms of gameplay. Like they don't do much to the gameplay. They've made like a perfect formula of the strategy role-playing game, and they sort of refine it more and more and more into something, you know, that's just amazing. But I keep in the back of my head, I keep on thinking it would be amazing if this was about like Laharl and Etna and Flawn, and it goes back to the original characters again. But and they've done that. They've done it. It's coming out soon. It's coming out in like the 11th or something. So you should totally get it because it's awesome. Yeah. So yeah. And they actually have an instruction manual. I didn't know how thick it is. It's thicker than your average instruction manual nowadays. Remember the old days with the Mega Drive and all that? Like manuals like that thick. This isn't quite as thick as that, but I've seen thinner manuals. Like they actually got pages with like stuff in them rather than just 4 pages. One front cover, back cover, and the other 2 for controls. You know, I've seen worse. But this actually got information and all that in it. Yep, absolutely. They know what the problem is, and yeah. So that's the first one. Now the second one. It's the one that everybody's playing right now. GTA 5. It's really good. I was going to wait. I was going to wait until like I tweeted as soon as I got back. I took a picture of myself with them, and I was like, I'm just another statistic, you know. Like I was going to wait. I was going to wait and see if they were going to do a PS4 version. I was going to get a PS4 and get that and all that. But the hype got to me, you know. Like just everybody talking about it. I didn't want anything spoiled, so I was just like, I might as well just get it over and done with and buy it now. Like, and this cost me $60, and it's not even. Like, it's nice. Like, I'll open it up. It's a nice cardboard sleeve thing. You've got this spongy bit so that it doesn't get damaged. But yeah, it's got like a metal case, and it's all awesome in that. It looks really cool, and it's all metal and shiny and all that sort of stuff. And you can see there. And it's a steel book, and you've got all these total cool things inside. Like there's an actual manual. No, there you go. In fact, is that? Yeah, this is the one that I've seen. I've seen worse, I said. Yeah. Page 1, page 2 and 3, page 4 and 5, and that's it. That's all you get for the instruction manual. I suppose it lives up to its name. It is an instruction manual, but like, setup, there's no premise. You know, like you remember back in the old days where you get a manual and it tell you, like if you're playing Street Fighter, it'd be like Ryu profile. You know, like why he's in the Street Fighter tournament and that. None of that. You got to find it out by playing the game. But yeah, like one of the things that I was thinking was really cool about it. I'm not going to show you I've not used the code yet, so I'm not going to show you that. But one of the things that I thought was really cool is that if you open up the case, I'll take the disc as well. It's meant to look like a, you know, like it's got the printing on it, like it's a dollar bill. You know, like it's got like a Rockstar emblem and everything on it and that. But and you can't really see it because of the definition of this camera. But like if you buy the special edition, which is I think exclusive to Game in the UK. But if you buy the Steelbook one, you can see for yourself if you look at it closely. It's got like the emblems in the corners and stuff like that. Make it look like some money, you know. So I'll just put this back in. It's got a cool map as well. I'm sure all of you have already seen it so far because I mean it's the best-selling game in the world. So there's no really any point in me doing this video actually, to be honest. But yeah, it's got like the usual massive fold-out map and stuff, which is all nice. You've got like that's a close-up view of the city. There you go, close-up view of the city. But on the other side is a full-scale map of the entire region that the game's in. Like there's the city down the bottom there, and there's the entire region. So yeah, give me a few seconds. I'll try and fold this back up now. Oh no. I'll do that afterward. I'll do that after the video's finished. Anyway, so okay, like that's the second thing I was going to talk about. Done. Third one, that's my favourite one actually. It's not like yeah, this is probably one of my favourite games of all time. But yeah, I got the limited edition of Kingdom Hearts 1.5 HD. It's a nice cardboard sleeve thing, so you can slide the box out, and it's just a cardboard sleeve. But like this thing is actually shaped to be like a book. You can see that yourself. There's pages inside it and stuff like that. So you've got like nice artwork of Sora on the back. You've got him like kind of half transformed into his lion form or something. I don't know. It's got weird ears and all that there. I've never seen that version. Maybe that's part of like the Final Mix Plus thing. I don't know. I'm not sure. But like yeah, inside it's got a manual. It's not a very thick manual again. It's probably just a few pages long, to be honest. But the one big thing about this as well is I'm sorry if this is terrible, by the way, because I'm kind of rushing through it. I want to try and keep this video short. Inside this actual fold-out thing, this book is like a small art book with like a preface and all that, kind of thanking the fans and all that. So like as you flip through the pages, you got some illustrations and all that. The bulk of it is like renders of the characters and stuff. And yeah, that one there actually is like you can see it's like a tracing paper thing. Like yeah, but you can see that in the back there on this side. You can see through that page, and it's almost like it's I don't know, like maybe like an original artwork of the character before they finished on Sora. You know, they were into their tails and all that with that guy from Final Fantasy IX at the time. But yeah, there's a render of Sora. Like that's not an illustration, obviously. And yeah, you got some like nice Winnie the Pooh stuff, 100 Acre Wood stuff, and everything like that. Peter Pan, the clock tower, and all that. Jack Skellington thingy from Nightmare Before Christmas. And oh, I forgot about this as well. This is quite cool. Some of the Keyblade designs, and there's another tracing paper one here actually. This is terrible. I'm really sorry. Yeah, it's like another tracing paper one. So you've got like the tracing paper one that kind of goes over the top of it. You see? It's quite cool. Yeah, some more Keyblade designs. They're all really awesome. If you can get your hands on this edition of the game, I highly recommend it. It's only like £10 more than the proper one, and of course the cover artwork for the game, at least in Europe anyway. yeah, so like at the back of that is the actual game. It's part, like, this book is part of the, like, is an actual case for the game. So you've got the art book that's sort of in the same book as the game, you know. And I just thought the design was really cool of it, you know. This is like my bread and butter, this sort of thing, you know. Like I studied design, you know. So like when I see really cool looking cases like this, I'm like, oh, this is really, you know, like this is, and it feels nice as well. Like it actually feels like a nice hardback book. Like they got proper thick, you know, thick card for the actual, like, for the actual outside of the book, and it's got a nice texture to it and everything as well. Like you can feel that it's got like some sort of like a very faint texture through it as well. It's very, very nice. It doesn't come with any other bonus features other than that. It's just like a little art book, like a little thing to go with the game. But the game comes with 3 games anyway. What is it again? The Kingdom Hearts Final Mix Plus, the one that was on the Game Boy Advance, and what's that again? The DS one, the 356 out of 2 days or something like that. 356/2 days. That's it. 358/2 days. And Chain of Memories. That's it. That's in there. Final Mix, the Chain of Memories, and the third game isn't actually a game though. It's like it's a. I'm sure if you've been following, like I'm not trying to treat you as like idiots or anything, but if you've been following it, you obviously know that the Kingdom Hearts 358/2 days is like it's more like a video compilation of all the cool cutscenes that were in it rather than an actual full-blown game. But the other two though, like Final Mix Plus, or Final Mix, sorry, Final Mix never seen the light of day outside of Japan until now. So this is the definitive version of Kingdom Hearts 1 essentially, because it comes with Chain of Memories as well. So yeah, sorry if it really seems rushed. I'm trying to keep the videos to a minimum. It's already at like, that's coming up for like 12.5 minutes now. So yeah, sorry for rushing through it. I might do like a more in-depth thing. Like I'm pretty, like I stayed with this for a wee bit longer than the other 2 games, but there wasn't really much to say with the other 2. But I thought this was really cool. So like if you can get a hold of it, go for it, because it does look and feel really nice. You know, it feels high quality. The inside pages of the book though don't feel as high quality. They don't feel like nice paper. They're just kind of shiny paper, you know, like printing paper. But the outside of it looks really nice, and it's a nice like, you know, if you've got your collection, you know, a nice display item, you know. So which is what I do. You know, I've got a feck ton of games up there, and they're just all on display, you know. So yeah, so let you have a wee look at the cover art again. So there's that. Disgaea D2, which I'm having a lot of fun with. I'm up to chapter 4 now. I don't know how many chapters are in it because I've never read anything up on it yet. But yeah, chapter 4, up to chapter 4 is really, really funny. When that comes out, definitely get that, because that's cool. And Grand Theft Auto 5, as you've seen, the metal case with the cool insert and all that inside of it. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry I've not been doing much videos recently. I'll get back on it soon. Like after that Ratchet and Clank thing, I needed to take a wee break, because the amount, like, my internet's not very good, so like the amount of time it takes to upload videos from my computer, it takes a while, and I don't know. I'm thinking maybe doing a long play of something, like maybe a 2-hour chunk of something, and then just uploading it. So I don't know. Like, I was wanting to try and keep them short, but every short video takes about 2 hours to upload. So I'm just going to do like one massive one and just let it upload overnight or something, you know. So yeah, I'll get back on it soon, and thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye.